Hey everyone, so today we have a PS3 here that seems to be overheating. So what we're going to try and do is, I'm guessing it's going to be that it's just old thermal paste is basically gone on it at this stage, so we'll just be taking it apart, cleaning it out and check the thermal paste. But first of all, if you can see, we also seem to have some discs I think that are stuck in it. So the first thing we might do is to just manually take out this disc. Then we're going to plug it in, just see how long it takes to heat up, see what happens, and then we get it taken apart. So to take out this manual disc, so we'll show you how to do that now. Today here is showing you how to manually eject this from PS3. So you can see there's a disc jammed in there. So we show you how to manually eject it. So we do first is we take off the lid here, get a screwdriver, put it in here, a Phillips head. We should just be able to push it through and go anti-clockwise, and it should push it out. Okay, it doesn't seem to be. I wonder, is there more than just one jammed in there? It doesn't seem to be turning. So I wonder, can we? Be able to maybe grab the disc? Okay, so you can see it's starting to come here now. It's grand if all was in there, so I wonder, is there another disc in there? So now we can try again. Put in this. No, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Not sure. Oh, that looks broken. Leave that aside. Okay. So now with the disc hopefully out, and we're going to try and plug it in and see how we get on. Okay, so we have it plugged in, so now let's turn it on, start to see what happens. Okay, a strange sound. For HDMI. Seems to be running smoothly enough so far. As I showed, it's only after turning on. So let's see if there's a game in it. Okay, so this doesn't sound too really taken again. Okay, so there seems to be a problem with the rollers. So we'd have to investigate that. We'd have to take it apart at the manual, inject it and work. What is in this? Okay, so I might just boot up some game if I can here and give it a few minutes and we'll see what happens. Okay, so after playing now for just 10-15 minutes just to see what it's like, as you can see it doesn't sound too loud at the moment. At least it's not properly overheating, so I think it's just a case of just cleaning out new thermal paste, I think, and it should be good as new. And again, we're gonna have to look into this problem with the disk drive. See what's in there, or see what's wrong with the rollers. Okay, so time to start taking it apart. Okay, so now we have it here, we can start taking this apart. The first thing we're going to do is for the hard drive. So this blue screw here, take apart. We should be able to slide this apart here. Should be seeing our PlayStation there then, or PlayStation hard drive. So this one that was in, I think it's the original, is only, where does it say? It's only a 250, I think. 250, yeah. It says it just there. So now we have that part out. So now we need to get a little tweezers and start lifting up all these edges and all these bits of feet. So we can clip these apart and put them into, leave them over here. These rubber feet come up. I don't think I've actually taken apart the PS3 Slim ones, so this will be good practice today. I think this one stays there. So now we need to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these screws out. Okay, so a little bigger screw bit. One, 2 big ones. This PlayStation is the brother's PlayStation. He said he tried to start taking it apart and I got to some of these screws and he just stopped. So I know the warranty sticker was taken off because he done that, but other than that, this PlayStation should never have been opened. He bought it from new back in, must be about 10 years ago now, so I think it's due a good clean. So they all came out there, they're all the same screws. We leave them aside here. So we also have, if you can see there, there's also, you can see 1, 2, 3 security bits there. So I'm gonna start taking them apart. So where are my security bits gone? I think these should be T8s as well. Yeah, seems to be one. That's 2. That's 3. So as you can see in this, you can see there the security Torx. Just focus. There we go. So you can see the bit in the middle of them. So that bit, so you just need a hole for these security Torx ones. So they're kind of annoying screwdrivers, or screws, but they're all on the PS4 console as well. So once you get the bit, you're okay. Now, so I think that's all the screws I need to take from here. So I just pull. Okay, so pull from the back here. Lift this off. Okay, not much dust there. That seems good. Jesus. Looking at the fan there, it looks very clean at the moment. Oh, it does not focus. Yeah, so this fan looks very clean. I guess this is the power supply, so we'll disconnect that. Also just disconnect this cable here. Okay, yeah, this is actually the first time I've been into one of these ones. Okay. So what do we... This power supply is probably one of the first things to come out. Is there more screws down there? No. To compare this screw over in the corner here and see if that's the way to go. Oh, there's one over on this side as well. Okay. Oh. This side is sliding up okay. Bit more dust there, which is not that bad at all. So I was kind of hoping to be a bit more dust in this. It would explain why he was saying it was overheating a bit, but so far seems pretty good. Okay, so what we want to do though is we want to look at that disk drive. Disconnect these antennas, and once we get down to the motherboard as well, we can replace the thermal paste just to make sure that it'll be okay. So lift this up and away from there. Turn this around so we can actually see it. Weighted. So is that disconnected? So let's just try so black screw down here. I know you won't be able to see it there on your side. Okay, that seems to kind of loosen it, but I think this all has to come out first Just looking at what other screws. Here's the fan. We can disconnect that over here this side. The fan seems extremely clean for something so old. I know I never really plays it, but you expect something in there. There's the power supply. Okay, sure, I guess we just start with, we'll take apart the fan. We'll go with what we can see. These two screws for the fan. Just lift out. Yeah, whoa, that's definitely wasn't the problem he was saying about overheating. So it must be just thermal paste, must be just the issue. So how do we get from there? Let's see with these top screws. They don't seem to be holding in much. Yes, that's to take out, that's just to lift the hard drive enclosure, which we will get to, but first I just want to take it all out, but I'm not sure. We're forgetting something from the bottom. Oh, okay, so as you can see, I was looking at the Blu-ray player's caught underneath here. Should be able to see that. Looks like we do is we just push this should all come, the front panel, everything comes off with it. Okay, so I'm just checking. Oh, okay. So out comes the disk drive. So put that apart for now. We just keep going. There's a touchpad for the top. That seems nice and replaceable if the buttons were to break on it. Seems easy enough to replace. So now that we're down there, right, you see some more screws, alright. So I see one black screw over here, one there for your hard drive caddy. So if we take them apart on there, just that take. Okay, I'm gonna lift off these few black screws we see here. There's one there. There's one here. There's one down in the corner over here. Oh, does this just... I'm gonna just disconnect these two as well. So black on the right side, white on the... So one's Wi-Fi and one should be Bluetooth, I believe. So I'll leave them two there. Okay, so it all just lifts out like that. Now we're getting somewhere. So you see your power cord is just stuck in there. So. I'm really not sure. I think it must be just that the thermal paste must be, or else just the internals are going bad in it, because in terms of dust on this, there is no real dust at all. Take off these clamps. One here, one screw here, one screw there, 3, 4, 5. So 5 I think here now. These are quite very tight. So now with all that, just this lift off, does. So, from first glance, I think everything seems there's nothing sticking out at me that could be any problem anyways. So how else do we get this stuff apart? So see there's 2 black screws down here. This must be to help release the heat sink. So let's hope. And as always, the fun is trying to put it back together afterwards. Trying to remember what screws are for what. Just wondering, can we take it? Can we separate? Okay, so we need to bend out this metal board here. This needs to be bent out a bit, I think, to I'm wondering if it's just the thermal paste is what's holding it together, or if there's something else I forgot to screw off. I don't see any more screws. Am I missing something? Okay, so I think it was just a thermal paste, I think. I don't like the way that it's making me force it though. There we go. Yeah, so it was just the thermal paste was stuck to it. I didn't even need to bend that. Oh, the wires. Okay, so here we go. Okay. So I probably should buy some more of these the thermal pads for doing this. It'll help if you put new thermal pads on them. But again, I think it's just, yeah, I think it just needs new thermal paste, I think maybe. A bit of, not too much of a cleanup. So now we want to take out the heat sinks. We already removed the 2 black screws, so there's 2 more here. Now, that should be everything apart. So now what I might do is do some of it on screen, some of it off screen, is just clean up everything, clean up the thermal paste, get ready for new ones, and just, yeah, give everything a rub down so there's no dust everywhere. So I suppose this next part, we can get a bit of music going, get some of this cleaned up. Okay, now we should have most of the things cleaned. We can turn our attention to the disk drive and see what the issue was. We already removed these 3 screws here, so I think I should just lift up. There's no other screws. Oh wait, there's 2 in the back here as well. That might. There is another 3 there. So we'll go with these 2 first. We might need to take them 3 apart. So lift up and apart now. Shouldn't I just release that? Comes up like that. Move that aside. Okay, so they're oh Jesus. No wonder it wasn't manually ejecting. I don't know if you can see in there. Looks like there could be 3 or 4 discs in there at the same time. Okay. Okay, so I see there's 2 tabs here. I'm guessing that there's two screws down at the front here, 1 either side. now. Okay, so take that left up. Where's all the discs? Oh. Okay, so what do we have? Modern Warfare 3. FIFA 12. Photo 3. Okay, so there was 4 discs in it at once. No wonder. So let's just hope now that it'll be back. And 3. Damn it. That fell out on me. We have our Arctic Silver 5 there. So I think that's, yeah, we can put this on. Okay, so I'm gonna put, let's see what that's like. They're quite big chips though, so I might give another bit. How does that look? Still seems very... Oh, that that definitely should be enough there. A bit messy across it, but should do the job. Okay, so we have a setup ready to test. Is it doing that one? Oh, what's not connected up? Why is that? What's happening here now? It's 3 beeps each time.